You're watching Filter Kaapi. My name is Sudhir. The National Testing Agency or the NTA that conducted the examinations for both the JEE as well as NEET may actually heave a sigh of relief because after all, both the examinations have been conducted and it would actually think that they conducted it fairly successfully. Most students were fairly satisfied with the standard operating procedures that were put in place. In fact, as far as the NEET is concerned, that was conducted on Sunday, the 13th of September, the NTA and the Education Ministry can gloat that over 85% attendance from the 15 lakh plus students was actually recorded. But a news that actually did not get much attention was the death by suicide of 3 NEET aspirants, all of them from the state of Tamil Nadu. And this happened just a day before the medical entrance examination was to take place. Now, they had been preparing diligently for the examination, but at the last minute, for reasons unknown, decided to opt out, call it quits, leaving their parents absolutely shell-shocked and distressed. Now, why I'm talking about this now is that popular Tamil actor Suriya has reacted and reacted rather sharply to these tragedies. You could argue that this statement from a celebrity actor like Suriya should have ideally come before, especially in August 2020, when the whole debate over whether NEET and JEE should be conducted at a time when the COVID-19 numbers are rising. That's the time when Suriya should have ideally reacted, but he did not. But now, on the day the NEET was conducted, Suriya put out a statement in Tamil. And for those outside of South India who may not be familiar with Suriya, now he's the original Singham, whose movies were remade as the Hindi Singham starring Ajay Devgan. Now, what has Suriya said? Now, he said that it pained him to see that students were forced to prove their eligibility by writing a test during a life-threatening pandemic. He alleged that education policies were being framed in the country by those who were unaware of the ground realities of the poor and the downtrodden. Now, he did not stop there. Suriya took a jibe at the courts in the country, saying that while justice is being provided through video conferencing due to the fear of infections, the court has ordered the students to be fearless and write the examinations. The actor also introduced the caste element into the entire entrance examinations issue, calling them Manuniti tests, and called for a united voice, especially against NEET. Now, his argument is that these exams snatch away not just opportunities of the students but also their lives, and the 3 suicides that took place is a case in point. Now, referring to the Mahabharata, where Dronacharya asked for Eklavya's thumb as his Guru Dakshina, Suriya said modern Dronacharyas are asking for a class 6 student to prove his mettle by passing a test. For those who pass this test, there are more fierce weapons awaiting like NEET. Now, Suriya's point about poor students struggling to even write the NEET is not entirely out of place. In fact, I read this particular news item which had appeared in the Hindustan Times today about Santosh Kumar Yadav, a resident of Darbhanga in Bihar, who travelled for more than 24 hours, changing 2 buses to cover 700 kilometers to reach his exam center in the Salt Lake area in Kolkata. The deadline to reach the center to write the NEET exam was 1:30 p.m. on Sunday. He reached at 1:40 p.m. that is 10 minutes beyond the deadline. So, he was not allowed entry. He pleaded with the examination authorities according to the newspaper report, but they did not show him any mercy. The story is not over yet. The story, if you thought that is over with the conduct of the NEET, is not over yet, because the Madras High Court has now reacted to Suriya's statement. A judge of the High Court, S.M. Subramaniam, has written to the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court seeking to initiate criminal contempt proceedings against Suriya for his remarks against the court order in order to conduct NEET. The story does not end even here, because now 6 former judges have asked for this idea, which has been floated by Justice S.M. Subramaniam, to be dropped in order to initiate contempt proceedings. They have asked the Madras High Court instead to be magnanimous, to show magnanimity and take cognizance of the work in the field of education that actor Suriya has actually done. So, watch this space to see how this post-NEET controversy place out. As far as the results are concerned, I am told that it will take a month or more for the answer scripts of the NEET, which is a pen and paper examination, to be corrected. So it will be sometime in the month of October, in the second half of October, that we can await the results of NEET. 27 September meanwhile is the date of the JEE Advanced. Thank you very much for watching.